Morning.
Morning, how are you?
You're still here? How you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah. You don't mind if I'm like just taking a video? Is that all right? Is
Yeah.
it? You know, okay, cool. Having breakfast, it looks like.
Fine, take a cup of coffee. Want a cup of
Oh,
coffee?
yeah, sure. Boy, is this ever not? You know, on second thought, no, I guess I don't think I actually do because I've already had a few cups this morning. I
Okay.
shouldn't have another one.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I walked through here the other day because I wanted to talk to you, see, because this thing, I was really interested in this and how nice it is. You've
Oh,
done
thank
a
you.
great job putting this thing together.
Thank you.
I didn't know you had this back here. Boy, is that ever nice? You're a real carpenter right there. Yeah, nice. Yeah,
It
yep.
works out pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yep. And so you generally camp in this? You camp in a tent? Oh, well, this all together in one thing? Yeah, that's amazing. So you got lots of room.
Yeah, so that's
Heck yeah.
attached, and it's
Yeah.
that's the
So
living. I call that the living room.
that's the living room.
That's the
Okay.
bedroom, the living room, and the kitchen.
Yeah. Wow. Is that ever nice? Yeah. Yeah. See, you're traveling all over the place. Looks like, is that different places you've been?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, in the
Cool.
last year, I've been in Port Townsend, Washington, up into Canada, Calgary, Banff National
Wow.
Park,
You're getting
Provincial
around.
Park, and then
Yeah.
down through Montana, and then
Ah,
out to the East Coast, down to Florida, and
yeah. How'd you like Florida?
it's hot and
Yeah.
sticky, and a lot of bugs, and a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think Florida was so great, but I haven't been there in a lot of years.
I was in
Yeah.
Big Cypress, and I did like the Everglades and Big Cypress. That was very interesting. I'd never seen anything like that. So
Yeah, I haven't been there.
yeah,
And
it's very southern Florida. So.
yeah. I've got a cousin down in the Keys right now, and I was thinking about going over there and visiting them, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not big on Florida. Florida's not my thing, but he does have that fishing boat. They go 25 miles out into the Gulf of America, they tell me now.
It's still the Gulf of Mexico.
Well, for some of us it is, yeah. It's all good. Yeah. So yeah, would you mind showing me just a little bit of it so I could, if it's not too much of a, I don't want to trouble you too much.
There's kitchen.
Yeah, okay.
Stove here.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah.
this little platform. It stores up here when I'm not using it.
All right, yeah.
Refrigerator that you pull out.
Oh, cool, nice, yeah. How you powering it?
Solar panels on the front, and
Oh, okay.
100 amp hour lithium battery and controllers and all that up in the front.
Is it keeping up with it pretty well?
Oh yeah, no problem. I have Starlink that it takes about, the satellite.
Yeah.
And that takes more juice, and if I try to run that for too many hours in a day, I'll run the
Then,
battery out.
okay.
But the two 100-watt solar panels and the controllers, plenty for the refrigerator.
Okay, yeah.
The only place it didn't work well was in Florida. Really cloudy, overcast days for about a week.
Yeah.
And hot, very hot. So the refrigerator's running more. And I'm
Yeah,
not
oh
getting
yeah,
sun,
sure,
so
sure, yeah.
just everywhere
Yeah.
else I've been where there's more sunshine and less heat, it works great.
Yeah, and because I know I run a compressor cooler, and I've got 305 watts is the panel. I just got one panel. It's 305 watts. It's on the roof, but I'm just connected up to the battery under the hood.
Oh yeah.
So, and it doesn't last. It's like as soon as the sun starts going down, the cooler shuts off because it's dropped down to 12.25, which is basically a dead battery.
Yeah.
So I guess I can do that about 500 times before the battery's trashed out. And I was told what I could do, and I don't really want to do it, is put a DC to DC charger and put like a 100 amp lithium battery. There's no room for it under the hood. I don't want it in the vehicle. And so I'm just going to kill the battery, I guess, and get another one.
So the battery that you're using is like the starter battery?
It's the starter battery. Yeah.
Yeah, I would seriously consider a lithium battery as a second battery because you can discharge and recharge them several thousand times instead of
Yeah, and they're really cheap right now. You can actually get 100 amp hour lithium for like $125, free shipping on eBay. Right now, the price of batteries has gone way down. That's what they're telling me over. We got the van build going on over at the American Girl Mine. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Yeah, okay, that's over by Blythe. You just go over in the California side, and if you go down around, probably from here, it's 30 miles maybe over there.
Oh, okay.
So the van build will be going, I think, for about another week, something like that.
Huh.
And,
Like a,
well, it's not a van build. They call it van aid. And it's just like there's people that, like the HAWA, Homes on Wheels Alliance, they've got people representing them there. And I don't know if you, Bob Wells, he does this sort of thing where he interviews people with their camping equipment.
oh, okay.
And yeah. If you go on YouTube much and look up Bob Wells, you'll get a lot of information. But if you
I've seen
Google,
some of his videos.
okay, yeah, sure. So and yeah, so that's that's just something I would mention to you. Might be interested in checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like potluck dinners and stuff like that in the evening. Everybody gets to, well, some of the people, because there's a couple hundred or so people there, probably more.
Uh-huh.
And so,
And there's camping there. And,
oh yeah, you got people with anything from living in their really tiny car all the way up to the big motor homes.
okay.
So you got a wide variety of people living, or just camping out there for now. And they help people that need it. Like, for example, there's a lady there now who's in a wheelchair, and you're helping her with her van. Well, they're going in and they're doing carpentry and the thing, putting plywood in there for the bed. They're just fixing it right up. So they do that.
Nice.
Mechanical stuff. They got a couple of guys there that are really experts on solar panels. Yeah, that was where I got the suggestion from, and I thought, well, if I could put one of them lithium batteries, just take the car battery out and put the lithium battery in its place, I would do that. But from what I understand, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be, because the charging profile for a lead acid battery and for a lithium battery are different.
Yeah.
So your regulator on your alternator will be trying to charge a lead acid battery.
Yeah.
But it's a lithium battery.
Uh-huh.
So it probably wouldn't get as much charge as it should. It tries to read voltages too, and lithium batteries stay one voltage through from almost dead to almost full. They're the same. They don't, like a lead acid battery is pretty much a linear drop.
Yeah.
You can read the voltage and know how much power you have. But anyway, but the controllers aren't too expensive, and
it isn't the money. I just don't want that. I don't want the rigmarole and the extra weight of the battery in the vehicle. I just don't want any of that.
lithium batteries are about a third the weight of
a one-third the weight. Yeah.
I mean, you look at a periodic chart, lead is clear down here at the bottom where all the heavy
Oh,
stuff is.
yeah.
Lithium's right up here at the top where all the light stuff is.
Yeah.
It's the lightest balance there is. So.
Yeah. See, and I thought I could modify the alternator and all that, but I started doing some research on it, as far as putting the lithium under the hood.
Yeah.
But your electronics might not like it. Yeah, the PCM might have an issue, and So I said I better leave it alone, not mess with it. So I'm not gonna. I just don't want the extra, because then I have to have a place to store the battery. If I could get it under the hood, I might think about it. But there's no place under the hood for another battery.
Cars are just packed full up there anymore.
Yeah. This one, this one is anyway. It's amazing, like the newer Traverses. You open the hood of that thing, and there's just tons of space. And they got a huge battery in the Traverse. Yeah. Yeah, and there's a lot of room. Yeah, the company I work for, they have a Traverse, so I'm familiar with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know even this Jeep, you open the hood and you can't even see the engine because there's so much stuff built around the top of it.
Yeah.
All the air pollution control stuff and the electronicus and whatever, all the gizmos.
Yeah. So I see how you're making your coffee. And what I ended up doing, because I was doing that for a while, is I got the coffee filters, and I'll just put some spoons of coffee in that coffee filter, twist the end of it up and put a clothespin on it, toss it in the pot of water, and bring it to a boil, and just, and you could just use it over and over until it starts getting too weak, So, it works really well. But that's just an idea I like to share, what works for me. What works for me may not work for you. So
I drunk a lot of cowboy coffee where you just put the water in the pot, throw a handful of grounds in the pot and boil it, and then just you sprinkle a little bit of cold water on top when you're done, and that's supposed to help settle the grounds. Then you pour the coffee off the top and leave the grounds behind. But
now I didn't know that could be done.
I always say that's why I have a mustache, though, so I can filter out all the grounds.
Filter the grounds out. Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, that's This is where you camp. You never camp right in your Jeep, because it looks like you could actually have it set up in there. You got a lot of room in there.
Well, it's pretty full. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is not an RV. It's a glorified tent, but it's a really good tent.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's infinitely better than just a tent. I can tell you that. AC? Oh, you got like one of them vents with a 12-volt fan on it, and that's how you circulate the air through it.
Well, it is. They come with a 12-volt fan or without, and this one's without. I live
Okay.
normally I'm up in the high desert in Colorado, and it gets cold at night every night, cool.
Yeah.
And you don't
All right.
really need the fan.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when I was in Florida, I kind of wished I'd had one. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the time where I'm camping out in the desert and that, you don't need a fan. It
Okay.
cools off at night.
Okay.
And,
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. I appreciate you showing me and letting me take the video of the whole thing. And yeah, I'll just walk around it and see the front of it anyway, because so you can go in and out from the front here, I think, or no?
From the side?
Or from the side, this side here? Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you got a shady spot to sit.
Yeah, it gets you out of the wind, and if it's raining, it's a place to be out of the rain. And
yeah, that's pretty slick, and I really like that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I just walk around it once, and then I'll have the.
Then on
Yeah.
the hitch on the front is an off-road hitch, so it's not a ball.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see that's a different kind of a thing. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah,
That's
a rock and roll hitch, and
okay.
I built this to be able to take it out in the desert in Utah or up in the mountains of Colorado.
All right, so this is your own hitch design here?
No, it's a company called Lock and Roll.
Okay. Oh, so just that thing bolts on there. I
Bolts
see.
on,
Yeah.
And then the other
Okay,
end is
lock
just
and
in
roll.
the receiver on
Yeah, but there's no kind of swivel.
yeah, the swivel's on the other end.
Oh, got it. Okay. This would be where the batteries go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And there's the solar panels. Boy, this thing looks so nice. And I'll tell you, if you'd have put metal on it, nobody would have ever guessed it wasn't factory made. It's the wood that gives it away. Because you wouldn't see that coming from a factory, I don't think. But that really gives it a nice touch. I mean, I was impressed with it from the moment I seen it. When I first saw this, I was now if that guy made that, you know, you're looking at a master carpenter here, finished carpenter more likely than not. Yeah, yeah.
I worked at a couple cabinet shops when I was younger.
Okay, that's where you got the talent.
Yeah, I've always done woodworking.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, now I sure appreciate you letting me have a tour and to film it. And I'd like to load it up onto my YouTube channel, which is Boondocker and Recovery, if that's all right.
Sure,
that's great. All right, well, hey.
And this will probably be for sale on eBay sometime in the next month or two. I bought a sailboat, and I don't think I can tow it with the sailboat. So.
What do you list it like? What kind of thing would people look for on eBay for listings? What would that be? Just
teardrop trailer.
Teardrop. Okay, these are teardrop trailers. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, I sure appreciate it.
Good thing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. Well. All right, I'll let you get about your morning and enjoy your coffee. And it was a real privilege and an honor to talk to you. I guess I'll be right back because I think I have to turn around and come back this way.
Yeah, it's pretty much the end.
I got to get my walk in. I'm circling Senator Wash this morning. I just need to get some exercise or I'll start gaining more weight. And I don't need to gain any more than I got. So,
what was your website again?
Boondocker in Recovery. You go to YouTube and just put Boondocker in Recovery. Yep, and yeah, might take me a day or two, but I'll get it up there. All right. So, all right, great, thanks. Yep. Yep.